still yearning. Why did I decide to go? Gotta take a sentimental journey home. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, I've got my reservation. Spent each time I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to grow? Gotta take a sentimental journey home.
Sixth flight. Never forgot Honor Flight 6.
No, I know that a lot of work goes into this, but can you give people an idea of, how much work it takes to put on just one of these flights?
Oh my God. Well, I think back when we started on Veterans Day of '09. And Mike and I came together. We were both actually going our separate ways, going to start a hub. And National said, hey, Mike, there's another guy up in Wausau trying to start a hub. And he said, who's that? And he said, it was Jim Campbell. He said, I know Jim. So he sent me an email, called me, and we got together, and he had just come back from going on a flight with his brothers out of Iowa. And he wrote a letter to the editor of the Wausau paper and said, talked about the wonderful experience, and said, if anybody's interested in starting a hub, I'd be glad to offer some help. He didn't want to start. He just wanted help.
Sure.
So when he found out that I was looking at starting one, he said, let's go to lunch. And he was going to put a sales pitch on me. Well, he didn't do the sales pitch at all. It was about 30 seconds. Let's do it. Rock and roll. Let's start picking out some people that make good board members. We needed expertise in certain areas. Because neither one of us are the brightest light on the porch, but we knew how to find the bright lights, and we picked them for their expertise. Or subject matter experts in marketing and finance and PR and all that kind of stuff. And we took off heads down on Veterans Day, and literally,
of 2009.
2009. And literally ran 100-yard dash pace until April 26th, non-stop. Just raising the money for the first flight, as Jeff talked about at the dinner last night, literally we thought we were going to have to mortgage our houses. And the fundraising initially was pretty tough, as I explained it. The communities and the companies and the people and the civic organizations, it's just mind-boggling. Literally, a week doesn't go by that 2 or 3 organizations or people don't either call and say, we'd like to do a motorcycle ride or a bicycle ride, or we'd like to do a car show, or we'd like to a pet cemetery, raise $2 grand for crying out loud, funeral homes, you name it. And they either say, we want to do a fundraiser, can we use your name? Yes, would you like our logo? We can have it. Or, can you stop at our meeting next Tuesday? We'd like to give you a check. My God, it's just phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. And because Mid-Wisconsin stepped up a year ago and said, we're going to pay for a whole flight, everything. And it took them a year to raise the money. But because of that, the money that we had raised for this flight, we now have funded our first flight in 2012.
We'd like to jump ahead a decade to 1954. Pat Ballard wrote this song for the Chordettes, who recorded it in 1954, Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give him a pair of eyes with that come in the gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of baby hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me, please, please bring me. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the rivers we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were fired, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Go, guys. Move. Good.